Okay, here we go. Now remember, I'm going to go fast on this worksheet. Have your formula sheet by you and your calculator. And if I do a problem you're not interested in, just move the tape along and just get to the problem you want to see. You might want to just see the answers as I go, so just do it kind of quick. All right? Here we go. This is worksheet 10.1 to 10.3. We have a quiz tomorrow, so let's be ready. All right, number 1. They want the angle of inclination, and they want it for 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, number 1, I give you 2 points. So with 2 points, you need to find the slope. 5 minus 2 and 3 minus 1. Slope is 3 over 2, so we have a slope of 3/2. Okay, now I guess I did that wrong. I did. 5 minus 0, my fault. 5 minus 0, 3 minus 1, you will get 5 over 2, not 3 over 2. Okay, now if you want the angle of inclination, I'm just going to do this once now. Angle of inclination is positive slope. It's from the x-axis to the line. You have a slope of 5 over 2. You are finding that angle right there. We said tangent of theta equals 5 over 2. Theta equals inverse tangent of 5 over 2. Okay, and you get 68.2 degrees. There it is. That is the angle of inclination. Okay? Number 2. This time they don't give you 2 points. This time they actually give you the equation of a line. So you will look at this. Hopefully you see the slope is 1. So once again, tangent of theta equals 1. This one actually can be done in your head. This is 45 degrees. Okay? Inverse tangent of 1 is 45 degrees. Number 3. It's 2x minus y equals 6. Solve for y. I would just push the y to the other side, call it y, bring the 6 over, call it minus 6. Again, slope is positive 2, so you'll do tangent of my angle of inclination is equal to 2 over 1. Inverse tangent of 2, you will get, I don't know, you'll get 63.4 degrees. Good? I hope that's good. All right, next, and this is the one I did in class. I think I did it all 3 periods, so I'm going to go fast. Here we go. Number 4. This time it's 3x plus 4y equals 9. Okay, solve for y. 4y equals negative 3x plus 9, and y equals negative 3x, 3/4 x, plus 9/4. If you actually looked at this line, it crosses at 2 1/4. It has a negative slope, so we kind of know it goes like this. Here's the angle of inclination right there. This time it's obtuse. Obtuse is going to create problems for you because your calculator is actually going to give you the 4th quadrant answer. So if you did tangent of theta equals negative 3/4, you will get theta to be 36.9 degrees. I think I got a different answer in class. I went a little further out with my decimal. If that's 36.9, then this angle is 180 minus 36.9. I've got an answer on my paper at 143.1. There's the answer for tomorrow's quiz. Angle of inclination. Next up, we will do, find the slope. Given the angle. Well, that's just the opposite of what we did. 42 degrees. Right? Okay, they want the slope of this thing. So what's this? What's the rise? And what's the run? Well, it's just going to be tangent of your angle. Make sure your calculator is in degrees equals the slope. And when you do it, you end up with your slope to be roughly, and I round this answer to the nearest hundredth, 0.92. 0.92 is really 92 over 100. Or better yet, rise 23, run 25. Got that? Just approximate your slope, 0.92. The next one is in radians. Change your mode to radians. So this one will be tangent of 2.85 equals, and I got negative 0.3. And I know it goes on and on and on and on and on, but that's what I'm going to leave it at. Now, really, if you think about it, this is 3.14 radians. That's pi. 2.85 would be like this. That would be a 2.85. So look at the line, and then look at the angle of inclination. All right, you can see, if this is 2.85 radians, you can see that it's negative. Okay, the slope better be negative, and we'll find out right now when we punch it in. Ready? Punch it in. You get, oh, sorry, I already gave you the answer. Right here is the answer. M, your slope is negative 0.3. Better yet, negative 3/10, roughly. Okay, think about it. Down 3, run 10. That's kind of what it means, okay? That is not drawn to scale. All right, number 7. 7 says, find the angle formed between the two given lines. All right, line 1 has a slope of 2/3. Line 2 had a slope of negative 1. So when I plug it into the formula is tangent of the angle between the two lines is, I did this. I did 2/3 minus negative 1. And I did 1 plus 2/3 times negative 1. I end up with, on top, 5/3. On the bottom, 1/3. And I do the numerator times the reciprocal of the bottom, and I end up with absolute value 5. Absolute value 5 is 5. Remember, the answer is an angle. What's the angle between the two lines? Inverse tangent of 5. Hit it, and you get 78.5 degrees. No, that's wrong. 0.7 degrees. Okay. Number 8. Number 8 is kind of nice. They already solved for y. So you already have the slope, and the slope of the first line is 2/3. The slope of the second line is 1/4. The angle that they form when they meet happens to be what? 2/3 minus 1/4 over 1 plus 2/3 times 1/4. Okay, this happens to be, oh, what did that top be? Top is 5/12 when you get your common denominator. The bottom turns out to be, oh, let's see here. This is 12. This is 2/12. 1 plus 2/12 is 1 2/12, which ends up being 14/12 or 7/6. Right? And tangent of your angle equals that. You're going to multiply this by 6/7. That gives me 1. That gives me 2. I get 5/14. Absolute value of 5/14 is 5/14. Tangent of theta equals 5/14. Inverse tangent of 5/14 is 19.7 degrees. And there it is. Okay. Last but not least, what is the distance from 4, 4, 1 to this line, y equals 2x minus 3. Remember in this formula, you must get x, y, and the -3 all on the same side and 0 on the other. So I'm going to put 0 here. I'm going to leave my 2x there. I'm going to go minus y minus 3. This leaves me with a equals 2, b equals -1, c equals -3. All right. And then I plug it into my formula. The distance between the point and the line is, it's the absolute value of a times x plus b times y plus c over the square root of a squared plus b squared, 2 squared plus -1 squared equals 4, 5, square root of 5, right? Over, under. The top ends up being 8 minus 1 minus 3 ends up being a 4. I believe, yes, 4. All right. Rationalize that, you get 4 square root of 5 over 5, and I believe that's your answer right there. That is section 10.1. Hopefully 10.1 is not too bad for you. Okay? I think I'm going to stop the tape and just do section by section. So pay attention to the document I sent. I'll probably have three videos, I guess, or audios. Okay?